friends. I want to share with you today Psalm 77. This psalm is pretty unique. As I was reading it, I love something about it. Here, the psalmist begins this whole chapter crying out for help. He's crying out for help. It says that I cried out to God for help. I cried out to God to hear me. When I was in distress, I sought the Lord. Night and night, I tired myself. He's talking about how much he cried out for help. And I want you to get this, because as you keep reading Psalm 77, you see how something shifts at around 10, verse 10. Something shifts where God begins now to, and we know that all the thoughts of man and everything we go through is something that happens inside of us. God does something. I'm telling you, God is the one that draws you. God is the one that pulls you. So as the psalmist is crying, as the psalmist is begging for help, here we see that God shifted something in his life. There's something that comes in alignment in 10 through 12. It's the character of God. By 13, you see the power of God. By 14, you start seeing the psalmist is changing the way he's thinking to more of a gratitude, more of a meditation, just focusing on how good God was. And this is so important, because what we learn from this psalm, what I learned from this psalm that I want to share with you, is that in the midst of your crying, in the midst of us feeling sorry for ourselves or trying to beg God for the answers of life, when we focus on the character of God, everything changes. Everything changes when you begin to put your eyes on the character of God and who God is. That God is the one who sets his children free. His ultimate role is for us to be set free, for us to come back into that alignment of that perfect state of how he created us to be. That's the character of God, that he's good, that he's faithful, that he loves us. So if you're asking yourself today, does God love me? Does God care about me? I want to answer that for you. Yes, he does. And if you stop focusing on your issues and the problems and focus on the character of God, you're going to begin to have a revelation of how much he loves you. And it's going to change everything around you. This is ultimately the answer to life, that we focus on the character of our God. Be blessed today.